Hey, what's going on? It's Andre Capel here. I just wanted to make another video. My last video you can go check out. It's basically how to start your real estate investing journey, but I just wanted to expand on that a little more with a quick video. Because a lot of people think once you save up, let's say 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and you put that down on a property, now it's gone. So I just wanted to go over a strategy where you just keep recycling your money and you just, free is a strong word, but you basically own real estate for free. And it's called the BRRRR method. So BRRR. It means buy, it means renovate, it means refinance. I'm sorry, buy, renovate, rent, refinance. So when you buy the property, let's say it's worth 100,000, and I know a lot of people are going to say, "Well, I live in New York or I live in LA or all these places, and property values are too high. There's no place for 100,000." I live in New York. I bought a two-family for 100 and change in 2020. So if you look, you can find places. But moving on past that, after you actually find the place and you are getting ready to make an offer on it, you want to make sure you work the repairs into the deal in a way that you are able to add value to that place. And then, like with a kitchen, if you put $10,000 into a kitchen, usually on average minimum you're gonna make $20,000 worth of improvements, because usually you double your money on all investments made in a kitchen, as long as the kitchen's outdated. If you update a brand new kitchen, you're gonna lose a ton of money. Bathroom, same thing. But where people run into issues is they start doing these cosmetic additions, in their mind, the additions in value, and it really either didn't need to be done or it didn't need to be done that expensive. So with the BRRRR method, you're going and you're looking for properties that need a kitchen, they need a bathroom. Basically, let's just say you're just only looking for places that need preferably both. They need a kitchen and a bathroom. So once you do that, now you make an offer on the property, and let's say the property is 100,000. Let's say it needs 20,000 in the kitchen. It needs another 20,000 in the bathroom. And 20,000 in the bathroom is a lot, but just for the sake of numbers. So now you're buying a $100,000 place. It needs $40,000 worth of work. So now, naturally, it should be worth 180 when you're done with it. So, and that's on the very low end. You're probably, if you put $40,000 in, you should be getting more than 2x. You should, but I mean, you have to know what to look for. But yeah, once it's worth 180 now, you're in the property for a total of 140, and then you're able to go to the bank and usually get an 80% loan to value loan. So all loan to value means is the loan and the value. So if the value is 100,000 and you're getting an 80% loan to value, that means they're going to give you 80 grand, and you're going to have to come up with 20. So basically what you're doing is like if the house is 100,000, you're getting the $80,000 loan from the bank, you're putting your 20 down, and then you're putting 60 down. Then you're putting 40 down, so you're 60 out of pocket. But then after you rent it, you go back to the bank, you double back, you're like, "Hey guys, I got this fully functioning rental property, and I want to get," like the last video, like one of those nice DECR loans where it's like, "Okay, we don't need income, we don't need tax returns, we don't need pay stubs, we don't need anything. We just need to make sure that the property is generating income, usually over 25%, but it depends on the bank." And then now you can refinance your existing repair costs basically out of the property. Sometimes in the beginning, usually you're not going to get it right, like 100%. Sometimes people do, but you are going to get most of your money back. So let's say you put $40,000 into repairs. Let's say you get 30,000 back out. Let me use my calculator real quick. So 180,000 loan to value of that would be on an 80% loan to value. Look at that. That's a good number too. So 144,000. So that means you found a place that was $100,000, right? Right. You put 20% down to get the place, right? You got a little $20,000 down payment, and then you proceeded to put another $40,000 into renovations, right? But then you turn around, it's worth 180. So you go back to the bank, you say, hey, my 180 is tied up in this house, I need a loan. And then they say, you already have a loan. You're like, yeah, I want to refinance. So you go, you refinance, and then they do an appraisal. They're like, oh yeah, it is 180. So now that other loan gets paid off with the new loan, because they're gonna cut you a check for 144, right? So that 144 is gonna pay off the 80, right? The 144 pays off the 80, and then once you pay that 80 off, the difference is what you get back. So you end up getting $64,000, right? And what were you into the property for in the first place? You needed to spend $20,000, right? Down on the property because it was 100 grand. You needed to put 20% down, right? So that's 20K. And then you needed the 40,000, right? For the renovation, right? Boom, 60K. You just got paid $4,000 to buy a property.